So nice to meet you guys.
The most important moment. Well, it's hard to say without, spoilers and whatnot. I can tell you a moment that really we knew we wanted in there from the beginning, and I'm glad we got it in, was the hypnosis scene in episode 2. That was a huge part of the comic book that I loved and inspired a lot of Jeff's artwork, a lot of that surreality that we really loved. And, I always kind of knew like that was going to be a part of season 2. So to be able to make a whole episode around that was pretty great. I also really love the Arctic stuff because I've always, my favorite movie is John Carpenter's The Thing, and always wanted to do a story like that. So to get to start to play with that Arctic storyline is pretty cool.
Glass men. They've got my kids. I need your help.
Yeah. I mean, all of them, I think, you fall in love with all of them and they become a part of your family. As people, as actors, but also the characters themselves. You live with them so long. But yeah, it'd be like trying to pick your favorite kid, I guess, is to answer that. But yeah, they're all tough. But the beauty of our show is, that they can live on in other ways, and that's a big theme of the story itself, is how they can live on in their memories and in their stories. And so that's something obviously we try to keep going. See, I'm always curious about that. I think you tell the best story, and you tell the story that the characters warrant. And, our theme this season was you can't go home again. That was the big thing that we knew kind of right from the beginning, that we wanted to work that in. And that applies to everybody, really. So, I think it applies to all of our characters in a way that I'm really happy with and really excited about. So I'm as curious as anyone to see how people will take it. It's definitely a darker season 2. And, I think that's a good thing. I think that's where, the show is growing up and Gus as a character is growing up. And so, I hope folks enjoy that. But yeah, we'll find out next week.
They need us.
We'll get them back.
That's a tough one to pick also, because really every department and every aspect of it is so good and so special. I think the hybrids themselves, and how we achieve them, I think there's a lot of shows that would resort to full CG or 3D visual effects, and we'll figure it out later what that's going to look like. But that was a big thing for us to do that and to get that in camera and to really give it that timeless, Jim Henson kind of a feel that I grew up with and that I really loved and fell in love with. So to be able to do that on an episodic series is pretty special. And then to have, actors like Christian and Naledi pull those characters off is really, really special. So yeah.
But I am done hiding!